hopefully we can reconnect. I doubt that we can reconnect. So I'll be able to see what people are saying.
Do you have to start another lobby?
I don't think I need to do a hotspot. Let's see if I can. My phone can pull double duty.
I think my phone has a
It
hotspot.
is.
I think I got a hotspot, but I don't know how strong it is. You want to try mine?
No, it's working. It's working. Bring them on camera. Yeah, sorry guys. It looks like our internet, as always, every fucking Sunday when we do this shit, our internet goes to crap. So then we have to. I know, isn't technology great? It's, you know, I would bitch and complain, but the shit has to go to space and come back, and somehow it does it. So, anyway, and as soon as I started talking about taking bong hits off of Pikachu, right?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I hope you guys caught that. I think this could make a great bong.
Yes.
I think I would rather have a Squirtle.
We got a little one if you want, actually.
I'm surprised more people are making bongs out of Funkos. I think there's a missing industry there that you can really stack on and everything else.
Just glass blows and
Anyway.
Funko Pops work together.
So yeah, for the Pika Pika, for the you lost your 11, dude. I know, it sucked. We had 11 people on too. Yeah, I know. Hopefully they'll come back on. Does it bobble? It does not bobble. This thing, it does. The head does sway. So like that, I could just look at you, just have these blank fucking staring eyes looking at you. You know.
Devouring yourself.
Now, you know what's so funny? Like 20 years ago, you would hide this in your house. You would hide this and not let people see it.
It's a shame.
And now, like, you know, you would have this out proudly, and girls would be like, "Oh my god, is that a Pikachu? Oh my god."
I actually got a bunch of girls coming here buying Pokemon cards themselves.
Mhm.
You know?
Fucking Peekaboo, yes, if you want to smoke a Peekaboo. So yeah, it's going for $100. I do have the box that it comes with. It's freaking ginormous. Like I said, these are kind of collectible. We had the 18-inch Batman. We had but this one just seems more massive than anything else.
It's the head, because that's
It's
the biggest
head,
part.
is just everything else. So it's going for $100. Regularly $120, but we're willing to do $100 or make me an offer. And let me get this out of here. And it's actually heavy. You could kill a guy with this. Like, if you throw it at somebody, what a way to go. You know, like that's how they get you. So anyway, that's some of the pops that we did. I want to keep this kind of going because everybody's receptive. Remember, try to keep them in the order, kind of an order. I kind of have it in an order, not really, but whatever the fuck.
I did a little bit of I put all the marble together at least. You
No one for Rock'em Sock'em, $15, and you take both of them. 15. Take Rock'em Sock'em today. Rebecca, what's up? That's a ginormous Pika Pika. And like that, they're going to do a Galactus, Rebecca. So 15, nobody. I might take these for myself, finally. I said, fuck it. 'Cause I think Rock'em Sock'em robots are cool.
You want to put them in your office right now?
Nah, not yet. He'll take, Fabian will take the fucking Rock'em Sock'em robots.
God bless Fabian.
Yes. Fabian's like looking at it, like, you know, he's just feeling bad.
I'll put it with Fabian's, My Little Pony here. Did they ever work that out, Fabian, for what?
I don't know. I want them to have a knife fight here at the shop.
Oh,
You know, and the cops show up and be like, okay, let me get this straight. You guys are fighting over My Little Pony figures. And there's 2 bleeding men in your parking lot. I'm like, come right away. We need an emergency. See if the tray things are up. The tray things, I think they should be under the TV or by the TV. I want to put them up for anything else. The pre-orders, when they come out, as I start posting them, just let me know. We're gonna be doing some stuff from Entertainment Earth. We are gonna experiment with some Transformers stuff, Super 7, NECA, things like that. I don't want to get too into it. I really don't. It's kind of my thing now that A, B, yeah, that's right. Backwards one, A, B, and C. Let's just do A, B, and C for now. So yeah, once I post it, just let me know what's up. On the pre-orders, I would at least like a deposit of like, you know, half on it, depending on if it's like a smaller figure. I'll tell you if I need a deposit or not. Some of the figures you won't need to have a deposit on. I just want to reserve it because sometimes people then ask me last minute for something. It happens with the comics a lot. But if there's something like on the Transformers range, there's like higher price stuff. The NECA range, there's higher price stuff. You just give me like, you know, maybe like you have to put $20-30 down on a $100 figure just so I have it in reservation. Star Wars comics? No, I don't think this week there were any Star Wars comics offhand. Mafex? I don't know what that is, Raul. Let me know what Mafex is. It sounds really familiar. It probably sounds like that. Anyway, let's see. There's some stacked. The ones that stacked on the thing.
You want to do some graphic novels? Or
yeah, the graphic novels. There's some stacked there. You're gonna see them stacked on the shelf. Thing. I'm gonna do a couple classic X-Men, some other stuff. Here's some stuff. Here's classic X-Men number 9. I'm just doing $5 on that one. On this one, this is Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing and the Puppet Master, issue 74. I'm gonna probably do about, I'll do $5, $3 on it. Marvel Universe number 15. You guys tell me what's up. Yeah, that's good. We'll do this for now, and we'll preclude.
yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, just those are classic X-Men. Those are some of the things that come in. I was trying to find some stuff over the weekend. I hit some. I hit a couple of garage sales. I had a couple of parts. Oh crap.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And the thing is, that anybody has a comic book, they think they have like a retirement.
I got some.
And I had to explain to them. Like,
I got someone who came in today, had hole punches in the fucking comic. It was an old comic.
oh god.
But hole punches in it.
Yeah, there are people that hole punch their comics to put them in binders. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, there was an education back then. They didn't know. They didn't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I had that guy that almost got in a fight here because he came in with some books. He showed me some books and they looked pretty good. And he goes, "Oh, I have really early Daredevil. Yeah, some old Daredevils." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Fuck yeah, bring them in." When I saw the box, I was like, "Oh, fucking cool." But what hit me first was the smell of humidity on it. The smell of wet paper mold. And I was like, "Motherfucker." And then when I pulled, and I couldn't even pull the comic up. I couldn't even pull it out of the thing. I go, look, he left it in a fucking shed. And then he got mad because I was like, "I can't offer you anything. You can't give me like at least $100 for the whole box." And it was like early Daredevil, early Fantastic Fours, early a bunch of really good shit, some early DCs. I go, "I can't. I'm not gonna give you. I'm gonna throw these out. If you gave them to me, I would throw them in the garbage because they're all wet on the bottom." And the guy got mad. He started saying shit and everything else. This other guy, and then he left. And then the guy that was with him even came back and goes, "Bro, I'm sorry. Is that he put those out in the shed this week? There was somebody that stayed at the house and they left their comics, and he was just like gonna throw them out, but they don't. And he just threw them in a shed in the back, and it rained, and the shed filled with water, and it fucking destroyed the comics."
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, so it's not my fucking fault that he's stupid. So
No.
yeah. Should do a link or some picture. Yeah, and let me know. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff from between Entertainment Earth, Funko, and NECA soon. So we're gonna be ordering a lot of stuff through there. So again, if you guys going to get in the toy thing going on one end of the shop. There's shit that I like Transformers. I like the Masterpiece Transformers. That shit's really cool to me. I'm a big Sideswipe collector. I like He-Man. I like that kind of stuff. But everything else is cool too. The NECA, we've had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff here. Those are awesome. Everything else. So, Alpha Flight number 37. I'll do $3 on that. This is Marvel Fanfare number 19. I'll do $2 on that. And X Factor 44, and I'll do $3 on that. I'll do $3 on these all together. Take all 3 of them for $6. I don't know.
You do $3.
Yes, Ernesto. So yeah, 20 on those. Yeah. Did we put Ernesto's to the side?
Yeah.
It was.
Ernesto's. No, Ernesto's over here. Was it Rock'em Sock'em?
No. It was the Warriors and the Tiki thing. It's right there, those two. So it's gonna be 20 on those. Let me make some notes. Yep. Ernesto, you got it, buddy.
I'll probably be here tomorrow. I'll probably be here tomorrow.
Good, because I have to work in my studio. I have so much artwork to do. I'm trying to finish everybody's sketch covers, by the way. Whatever commissions you have, Fabian, Leo, Anthony, I'm finishing your sketch covers and stuff. Sorry for taking so long. But between everything else, again, if you guys really want to get some of my artwork, there's a new Vampirilla cover that it came out. You guys can catch it from there. Nobody likes Alpha Flight. Nah, the X Factor looks hot.
Actually, my father loves Alpha Flight.
Yeah, I mean, that was John Byrne's shit, man. John Byrne did a really badass run on it. I think issue 6 or 7 is Jim Lee's first professional work. That's one of the reasons why people pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, X Factor 33, $3. And then, what is this shit? This is some talentless hacks of the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Some talentless hacks there.
Those are some pretty cool people. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then I got 2 of these. Spider-Man 63, The Great Responsibility, part 2 of 3. I think, I don't know what the heck this is. It might be the first Lady Dr. Octopus. You guys tell me if this is worse shit. I just got this and I haven't even looked it up. Squeeze Play. I don't know if that's the first Lady Dr. Octopus. Can I see? C. Wait, what was C? Shit.
X Factor.
X Factor. Oh, that's X Factor 44. I believe that's like somewhere where I thought it was something special with Archangel that he gets his wings, his metal wings, but it's not that. I forgot what it was. $2 for you. And let me put that to the side. And then we have some other stuff. Let's see. I want to get rid of these. These are going to be $5 graphic novels. That's iZombie Part 2, I think. Yep, Part 2. If you like the TV series and Mike Allred art, $5. Oh, she'll take the X Factor.
I actually prefer a lot of the graphic novels more because the whole complete story arc thing is just so much more fun.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you want to read something.
Yeah.
There's even stuff that I will say reads better as a graphic novel. I love the current Rorschach, and I think the comics are beautiful and they're really drawn well, and it's nice to have the comic book, but I'd rather read it as a graphic novel. The current Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ronin, I don't have a copy for myself, but when it's over and they decide to do the big badass book, I'm going to buy the big badass book, but I want the big badass director's cut ultimate one. I'll throw some money down for that.
Can you put it down so I can get one myself?
Well, they haven't renounced it yet, so I don't know. Hey, did you find your bag of comics?
I did. It's over here.
Okay, we put it to the side.
Yeah. Oh, you want to try putting this up actually, since we were talking about it?
I don't know if anybody will want to do that, but let's see. Why not?
Okay.
I want to make up for it. ASM 406 is First Lady Dr. Octopus. Thank you, Fabian. I don't know why I think it sounds like to me like Fabian said that in comic book voice, guy voice. He's like, actually, ASM 406 is First Lady Octopus. X Factor was when the original 5 X-Men first came back as a separate team. You embarrass yourself. That voice will dry a woman's vagina so fast.
You're doing so well.
I used to do it for fun, and my ex used to get mad at me. She's like, "Stop fucking doing that voice. Stop it." I mean, what do you mean? I am just like, trying to explain to you, and I'm doing really the voice. If you ever watched American Splendor.
American
Splendor? Yeah, that was with this guy, Harvey Pekar, the comic book artist, and he has like, "Hello, Harvey, how are you?" He has his friend that talks like this, and I do believe I'm going to go to this place. And I would do that, but he was like, "Stop, fucking stop." That repulses the shit out of me.
That's amazing.
So that voice, and I used to do the que vola voice sometimes. I would just be like, "Oh, we're not She would be like, "Stop it, shut the fuck up." Like, Chaser Platoon, great indie work, $5. Collects the 5-issue series, really awesome. I love this one. It was really good. GameStop guys, really, Rebecca? I haven't been in a GameStop.
I haven't been in GameStop in a while.
Yeah.
I know they're selling all their fucking things a lot. A lot of their products are moving because some are closing down right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're always closing them though. They're always closing them and opening them. They're always closing them and opening them. It's like ridiculous.
Got a shitload of toys and freaking cards off them for cheap.
Nerd! Thank you for what? Oh, the director's cut. So this is the director's cut, Last Ronin. Really awesome. It's $10.99. I'm willing to do $10 for this one. It's kind of going for more already. Excellent. It's issue 1. If you missed issue 1, this is the one to get. In the back, it has all the procedures and how they drew it and how they put it together. That was really cool. I'm putting some of the stuff like that together. Also, Dead Man, book 2. This is Neil Adams. Great Neil Adams artwork. I mean, it's just phenomenal shit. It's kind of racist, too. I think this is the one that has some shit there that... Somewhere around there, something they call Mexicans beaners or something like that. Mm. There's some racist ass shit in there. There was like some parts where I was like, hey, come on, Neil Adams. But, you know, it's not see, I'm not mad. I'm not canceling him. No. I know him. He's a nice guy. He didn't fucking...
But after the book burning, you think that's going to go up in value?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, $5 on that. Neil Adams art. And it's really good. It's a really good story. Remember Movie Stop? No. What says? I remember Movie Stop. Yeah, they were like... Yeah, they were before GameStop. There was... The last one I saw of Movie Stop was in Aventura. Like in 100 and something street, 186th street. If you take that weird bendy street, there's like some bagel places by there. Mm-hmm. I remember there was a Movie Stop there, and you go in, but it's always sad. You went in there, and everything was like $5, $2. I bought some movies from Goodwill. I bought some movies. I found the Triplets of Bellevue there. That was a great animated movie from France. They had it on the... I went to the one on Biscayne Boulevard on 79th. It's all fucking full of fucking like... people, so I was like, oh, whatever, let's see what we can find. There's no toys there. I donated a fuck ton of fucking clothes that I had from my storage. I donated all these clothes, and then I look in the back, and there's this bin of toys, and I just kind of looked through it, but I don't know, I wasn't even sure.
No, that's fine. I'm actually a little too young for a movie stop. The things I remember is Blockbuster and these little mom and pop shops. So it's just bootleg DVDs of everything.
Yeah, the bootleg DVDs. I used to go to Econo Video Club. That's one where my dad used to take me on 44th and 12th Avenue. I used to go there, and then but we always wanted to go to Blockbuster. And then my dad didn't like Blockbuster because they didn't have enough stuff in Spanish. Yeah. So like he wanted to, and then my dad bought like all the Charles Bronson movies and then all the Cantinflas movies, like all 160 something Cantinflas. We had it on VHS, every Cantinflas movie. Yeah, Cantinflas, and then he had some old stuff too of Tres Patines and some other shit. Yeah, I remember. And dude, those would be worth money now. Those would be fucking worth money now if I would have kept them, because no one has those editions, those things. Like the Tres Patines was some bullshit ass thing that he bought from somebody. No one would have that shit.
How does it actually become money? Is it because it's rare? It's because
it's rare. Well, there used to be a movie theater in Coral Gables that used to put on newsreels from Cuba that somebody snuck out. And they used to put those on there, and people would pay tickets just to go see the newsreel and the movies again. And some of those were Tres Patines. So then somebody took some of those, and they made some fucking illegal bootleg copies of it. But with like a box art and everything. And, you know, we watch it, I remember watching those with my dad all the time.
That's really nice. That's a good memory.
Yeah, so I used to watch those, and I used to watch the Cantinflas movies, and we used to watch that. And then my parents would also like to watch the Mel Brooks movies, so we used to watch all the fucking Tres Patines classic. I grew up on that. Charles Bronson was the most Mexican-looking white guy. Was he Mexican? I don't think he was Mexican. I think Charles Bronson was just Charles Bronson. But and his movie, like, if you watch Death Wish, it's like such a non-action movie, because it's just like. And that's it. Like he's like you know, like he just shot people. Like he didn't do any cool action sequence. I don't think he ran in some of those. Like he didn't even run in some of those movies. I was just like, what the fuck? Anyway, going on. Steve Nels, Ben Templesmith, Criminal McCaber. This is $5. I had some of these for before. Countdown Arena, $5. This has a couple of different stories. You have the Red Sun Superman in that motherfucker. Walking Dead Volume 2, Miles Behind Us, $5. Let's see here. These are some of the Ultimate X-Men runs. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is the thing, bro. I never had these chances to buy shit like this when I was fucking younger, because I actually read comics. So I always used to buy shit to read. Yeah, but my fucking office is full of books. My office is just full of books. I have wall-to-wall books.
Yeah, but you always draw, and you barely have a chance to read them anyways.
I read every night. My thing now is an hour before I go to bed, I read. I stop looking at my phone, and I read. It helps me go to sleep. Because you know you're not supposed to look at your fucking phone. Yeah. And it's hard because I started playing Call of Duty on my phone, and I'm like, fuck, I want to shoot another guy in the face, but nah, I'll read. And then so I read 3 graphic novels and 5 comic books over the weekend on my days off, just to chill out. So I always do that. I sit there and I'll read. And I've been making my girlfriend read. So she's, well, not making her. She actually likes reading it. She's been reading, she read Top 10. She was reading what the hell, Redland. And then she was reading, what else was it? We read a couple of books. She liked the Redland. Of course she would, because like, chicks is witches and they do fucking horror shit. And you're like, oh yeah. And he's like, but, you know, she's way smarter than that, actually. I'm not giving her credit in that story. But I was like, yeah, you know. And then, what the fuck else did I read? I read the Usagi Yojimbo. That was the shit, was good. That Usagi Yojimbo we got this week, I took it home and I read it. Fuck, man. I forgot how good Usagi Yojimbo, because it just tells the story of how he came up as his origin.
Yeah.
But he tells it like he's traveling with another samurai. This one samurai comes upon Usagi in the middle of a field fighting this boar-looking dude, and he slices him down and kills him. And then he goes, "Who the fuck was that? Why did he kill him?" I was like, "Oh, he was a friend of mine." He's like, "You would kill a friend like that?" He goes, "He was a friend of mine. This is what happened." And it says his origin story and how he became the sword school that he went to and how he trained and everything. And it tells it so perfect. And then they'll go back and they're like at the end and he's like, here's 2 Rio, which is like the 2 gold bars. There's a samurai down the road. He is dead on the floor. Pick him up and bury him properly and all this shit. And it's like, why would you do that for him and all that shit? And it's just like, it shows, it's so good because in 7 issues you understand who Usagi is. And you fucking just root for him after that. He's just a fucking, and he says, and it's full of action, full of everything. Usagi Yojimbo is the most, if you liked Invincible, and I've been hollering like an asshole about Invincible for a long time, and now everyone's like, I like the cartoon. Usagi Yojimbo is in production now. They're producing it for Netflix. Read the fucking book. It's really fucking good. Your father and I have always been pushing that fucking thing in here. And then we would sit there, we're looking at the copies pile up, looking at the guy, like nobody's picking this shit up. And we stopped ordering because it's a business.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
You can get what sells.
Yes, Tom Strong is the shit, Raul. I've been meaning to actually read all of Tom Strong. I've read a lot of. Top 10 is like my favorite one. Oh, this is on Walking Dead. I'm talking shit like a motherfucker over here. This is volume 2. I want to say that they're... Do they ever say what the fuck? So this collects 7 through 12 on this one.
Let's see if we got actually a fucking one, because I know we still got a set.
Yeah, we have a lot of them. Let's go beer, comfy chair. Yes, I just don't drink when I read. Drinking just makes me tired and sleepy or crazy, so I'm not a big fucking drinker doer guy. I wish I was, like, you know, like those guys that can like fix an engine while having beers. Like I wish I could do that. I can't do that anymore. Instead, I'm just like, eh. Anyway, moving on. No, I think we already did this one. All right, this is a big fat book. This is Ultimate X-Men. I believe this collects issues 1 through 12 of the Ultimate X-Men run, plus the rare Ultimate X-Men half with all written by Mark Millar. Mark Millar, again, if you like Netflix and you like everything that's going on with Jupiter's Legacy coming on next week, he wrote this. If you liked Authority, he wrote this also. This is with Adam Kubert, Andy Kubert, Tom Rainey, and Thomas Derenick. So really good artwork, really interesting take on the X-Men. Sure, it might not have bearing on the current Marvel Universe, but you never know where they're going to go direction-wise with the X-Men. This could be it. $5. $5. Ghostbusters Volume 1, if you want to get into the comic book series for IDW, this is excellent to do. And Detective Comics Volume 1, this is from the New 52, Faces of Death. This is all Tony Daniel. It's really beautiful artwork. This collects issues 1 through 7 of Faces of Death.
Did you read Faces of Death?
That's when I read I read it when I was coming out. That was an interesting Batman story. There was some cool shit. I like the artwork. A lot of the stuff that was put there. That's how to do it. Let's see. Tom Strong, yes. Charles Bronson's parents are Lithuanian. He's from Pennsylvania. Yep. So, yeah. Charles Bronson, you know, I just remember in the Simpsons when they put Charles Bronson on the fucking Andy Griffin show. And they're like, you know, what are you going to do? I'm going to go to Emmett's Fix-It shop. To do what? To fix Emmett. And he walks away. It's like, holy shit. You just shot him, Andy. No one remembers Don Knotts. You know Don Knotts?
I know the name. I know the name Don Knotts. I don't know.
You don't remember Don Knotts? No one remembers Don Knotts.
The name is all that rings.
He was a comedic genius, not really. He was an All right, moving on.
Is that the
Can
one
you
that
read
Jim
the
Carrey?
back of the Ghostbusters? Oh, Fawwad's now to making me do things. This is the part of the show where Fawwad asks you to do things. Are you troubled by a strange noise in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic? Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost? The answer is yes. Call the professionals. Psychokinetic energy is on the rise again. Business is booming for the boys, and Ray is troubled by what could be a prophetic dream. Is this an ill omen of an upcoming apocalypse, or is it just a little indigestion? Yeah, so this guy collects the whole volume 1, Burnham and everything, and the cover is awesome. $5.
Does it have anything to do with the movie at all? Or is it like,
takes place afterwards.
takes place afterwards?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get graphic novels on there. Claim B, Alex Calvo. You got it, Alex. $5. $5. He has actually on the pull list. He has his own tab. So if you want to just put it on his pull. I was selling this before, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to sell it again. This is volumes 1 through 5 of Archie. This is the one that has this is written by Chip Zdarsky. You have artwork by with writers like Mark Waid, Fiona Staples, Annie Wu, Veronica Fish. This one has Alex Segura, Matthew Rosenberg. He just was writing Wolverine. Some great writers, some great artists. Really good series. I got volumes 1 through 5 right here. I'm willing to take $40 for it, but you guys make me an offer, and I'll see what I can do.
Too much.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna stack it like this. $40. It's volumes 1 through 5, man.
Get the whole start of the story.
Yeah, the whole start of the story, and only good things have happened to him. These are newer graphic novels. I don't got too much meat on the bone, but some of these are great. You got Scumbag for $10. If you want to read the series, this is a great series to read. Scumbag, we only find them when they're dead. My girlfriend was reading this one. She really enjoyed it. She's reading the actual issues. That's $10 also. 10, 10, 40.
Never read any of the Archie series and stuff like that. The whole Jughead stuff like that passed me by completely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the comics, it was non-consequential. There was nothing in it like, oh, there's an overreaching arc or doing anything. This has an arc and it talks about it. It's like, but what's funny is that it actually has some really cool... It's not like the show where it's all dramatic bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the comics, which is just like non-consequential shit, Mike's still here. What the fuck?
Let's take him home.
It's my ride home.
Oh, shit. Well, you can go whenever you need to.
You need me here.
Yeah.
I stay with
I'll
the
just
captain.
be alone here talking to no one. How great would that be? Now the shutter's open, and it's just me by myself talking like.
We're making sure nothing happens
It's
to you.
like, holy shit.
I got your back.
We got
I'm
you.
here for you.
That's not
No,
gonna
no, no.
work.
We're here for you. What are you talking about? Don't forget about me.
And from what says, no woman will let me impregnate her.
That's
Can
a
you
you
blame
problem.
them for what?
Blame yourself
You
for
just first off, that sentence just sounds like you're a face hugger. Like it just. Let me fill you with child.
You don't have to say it. Just do
Imagine
it.
a little Fawad running around.
It's a mistake.
I'd be like, kill it with fire. All I have in my comic books. Anyway, moving on. What are you gonna do?
Let me open the back.
All right. Moving on. I got Juggernaut, Big Girls, and Stillwater. Stillwater was a new indie. A lot of people talked about it. I thought it was really interesting. I thought the premise was like, whatever. But then actually reading it, it was actually really cool. I actually dug all of it. So that one's a really great series. I like Big Girls. I like Keiju, and you want like the Ultra K. What was it, Ultra Keiju, Ultra Max? That one that came out recently. A lot of Keiju stuff, and Godzilla versus Kong. This is a fun read. It has a more, I wouldn't even say a political slant. It's not like it hits you over the head, but it has a more male-female slant to it and everything else. And then finally, Juggernaut. That was actually a good Juggernaut story. If you're into the character, it was a good read to have. Paper Machete Wife. Oh, Paper Mache Wife. I don't know. I was like, Paper Machete. Like, what the fuck? Yes. I've seen your hair doll that you've been making. What? It's coming on great.
Tell him how his faja is going.
Yeah.
His faja.
His faja. Yeah, how's the faja going?
Yeah, oh my god. We still got the pictures.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the.
You gotta see the before and after.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's on his phone. He has them. I don't have them.
Alex, claim a juggernaut. Alex Cabo just put in his.
Right on the side.
Yeah. That's cool. Thank you, Alex. Anything else? Anything else? I think this is it. I think we kind of filled an hour there. I'll probably piece this together. If you ever want to watch these claim sales and say, hey, what happened here? Just for the hell of it. I have been putting it on my YouTube site. Just for the hell of it. I mean, it's funny because sometimes on the YouTube people are like, is this still for sale? I'm like, no. Like, this is just me putting shit up. But I try to put the Thursday claim sales on just so we talk comics. This Thursday, I hope to have Jude in. We'll look at some of his work, Razor and everything else. And Tuesday's new comic book, what's it called? New comic book thingy. And yeah, so we'll the new comic book claim sale. And we will be, I think, heading out now because I think I got nothing else to sell. It's already late. Somebody has to take you home.
We got tons of stuff to sell. We just don't have the time to sell it all, you know?
Time is not.
See, I'm going to do like what your father did. Just cue me out.
No.
When your dad just doesn't want to do the show anymore, like he gets tired.
He just
like,
starts hitting that.
he puts it on. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I'm getting cued off? Like, you know. I told him he needs to get the fucking guy from Sao Gigante with the fucking jackal with the fucking horn.
Yeah.
Get that guy.
He's gonna buy a Maranchi then. Watch.
And just like, they're gonna cover you in front of the camera and stuff like that.
I guess we're gonna leave now. So okay, guys, join us on Tuesday. New comic claim sale on 9 o'clock, and then Thursday comic review show. I have hopefully Jude Million will be on, and then Sundays we'll be back with hopefully more toy shit. So thank you guys.
Woo! Yeah!
That one guy. That one guy. Hey, it's all that matters. The one guy.